These are the best highlights from today's 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup.
Like Canyon is gonna make it happen.
All right, speaking of making it happen, Lahen's going in once again. Quantum gonna have to get out of there, but there's the arcane shift forward, grand entrance, and okay, Pays. Quantum, one more auto attack, and that's gonna be first blood going over to the Ezreal. There's a Zenith blade, and Lahen's is gonna lock down the second. A 2v2 double here for Gen.G. Incredible interrupt for Elastic Slingshot.
Yeah.
And good. I don't know why I didn't figure that out, but it's kind of genius having access to that ability when there's a theoretical Zac that could come on over. It just stops any sort of engage potential.
It's so easy if played well, and
oh man, more plates, and Grub's just being picked up from the grave situation is not great. But we're going to go back to live as Pays is going to get a second. I'm pretty sure we just saw that in the replay, and it happened again.
he gets back. That was like the one chance I feel like Cuz had to maybe do something there. As even if the stand aside is there, maybe Bulldog's damage is enough. You hit him with the slingshot, or rather the
I feel like
flop.
everyone's playing League of Legends while Canyon's playing like Elden Ring or something like that, you know, just going around and killing monsters and stuff. There's a stand aside. And flash out from Chovy, so still has to use that. In Quantum out, and then Chovy's playing Draven, and that's crazy. And then we look at Kane for some reason as the drive-by smite almost coming on through here for Cuz. Not going to be able to secure it as this Strangled Thorns has really buffed up these minions, and okay, Bulldog taking a lot of damage from the Whirling Death. Canyon still alive, the quickness comes down, Arcane Shift as Pays gets rid of Bulldog and is going to be able to kill him even from over the wall. Dudu, he's trying to end the world, but I think it's his world that's in trouble, and Lahen's just looking for that Zenith Blade angle. He's going to be able to get on in there, and that's a Q landing from Canyon. Canyon now 1-0-1. He's already had his Leandry's completed. That's probably some Sork shoes and maybe a turret, as they have 6 grubs now.
Minutes, and that means that he can also start building up a shield and is even tougher to trade into for the Corki now. The Aatrox, forget about it.
Forget about it.
And unable to really do anything here. He gets the knock-up, and then this is that combo you were talking about with the Whirling Death and the True Shot Barrages. Canyon may die.
Yeah,
Hey?
Canyon down to 50 health.
They got one!
Cuz is able to pick it up, and I was just about to say that Gen.G were on track for a perfect game. Well, what if they also managed to? Okay, I'll hold that thought. Is Chovy going to cash in?
Okay, but
and
wait.
Pays gets 1-2.
Maybe is it the full 15 plates angle? Oh no, that's not.
No, not quite. We've got 25 seconds. Dudu is also able to take some plates here towards the top side.
I asked or co-streamed a Challengers game where they almost got 15 plates, or like 2 hours away, and they could have flashed for it, but they were like, nah, I don't want to flash for that. It's bounties available earlier than usual, so there's always some comeback potential, Atlas.
True.
Draven did get the cash in, so that's a bit of a problem, but they are down 2 dragons and 6 grubs.
Chovy playing a champion that you get a benefit from farming a lot that seems not okay.
So he was able to get a 2,100 gold advantage over Bulldog. He's sitting on a few extra stacks after that kill, so it could be getting up to 100 bonus gold right now.
Yep.
That's going to grow, as he is going to get the turret bottom lane, so more money. He's trying to figure out how much money. He's like, aiming Gold King, not this time.
And he's looking for IE second, and that's going to be a massive amount of extra money.
He's just going to kill this turret. Like,
yeah, this inner should just be dead.
Yeah, they're losing some stuff cross map, but as it turns out, they're getting closer to winning the game. It's kind of a speed run.
Well, now Libra is in trouble. Going to have to fly across that very short wall, but this is a second inner. So they managed to get out of turret in the top lane. That's all Kwangdong Freecs were able to pick up for themselves. There is Cuz moving over. Lahen's is pretty tanky, but Pays trying to get himself out of the way of Cuz here as in goes Quantum, looking for Pays with that quickness, but he's a little bit overextended, and he's still going to die. The axe traveled so incredibly far, and now Dudu looking for that angle, looking for the opportunity. Cuz goes in with almost no health. He'll be down to the bloblets in a few moments, and Lahen's still just kiting it out. Chovy 1 versus 3, just walking after them, saying, you aren't going anywhere. And Bulldog, he realizes that there is nothing that he can do. He's just going to be more food for the Draven. And Lahen's.
It's okay, it's fine, it's alright, Lahen's, give him a chance, give him a chance, you can have one freebie. That one's going to get dodged as they get both mid and...
No. Depth. Okay, Leaper is not quite there.
Just 2 shots, people, in this fight. It's insane. As Leaper's in trouble.
Yeah, and Lehens is running really fast. That was pretty cool. As Leaper's really dead, Chovy's going to cash in again. Like you say, inefficient, but sometimes you just can't help it. You're just killing everyone. That's kind of how it is. Infinity Edge is done. 4-0-2 for the Draven. Is it the greatest mid pick of all time? I don't know.
It does
probably
seem like a
not
counter to Corki, but I think it's really just a Chovy exclusive. We have a lot of those.
We explain that some champions are win more champions, and Chovy by default wins. So I think it is like a good champion for him.
Is Kazante a counter to Talia? If it's Chovy, the answer is yes. You know, like
oh god, I remember that.
Yeah, that was in the finals. Yeah, Quantum.
He is quicknessing. The plant made him do slowness immediately after.
This is real. This is real.
Yeah,
it hurts, and this is not what you want to see as Kwangdong in this first game. I mean, it's a rough time. I don't know how else to put it. It's hard to cast. It's hard to watch.
It is. We've got Cuz in the bottom lane, finally making his way back to try and defend. But I think Kwangdong Freecs, I mean, I think they know sort of the state of this. And it's probably a bit of a foregone conclusion. Quantum takes so much damage as Chovy just walks towards Bulldog and Quantum and Leaper. Some more of these going down as Whirling Death connects onto Bulldog. It doesn't do very much damage because he just doesn't have very many stacks. Too many kills, Chovy. Maybe it's not his champion after all. As Pays chasing down Dudu, not going to be able to find a flank here as SolarFlare comes in. True Shot Barrage goes down. Keen is able to get himself a kill in this game as well. And Gen.G with these minion waves starting to stack up. They're going to get to work on these Nexus turrets. This was utter domination. We need a word more than shellacking because this was not close at any stage at all as Canyon just dies to the turret. Almost seemed like he didn't even know he was getting hit by it as Bulldog is at least able to get that one back. This is 19.5 minutes in the game. So it is kind of hard to finish it off as Pays flashing, finds that last auto, and the burn from the red buff is enough to get it. That was pretty sexy.
Clean, calculated red buff there.
I looked down though, and like he's sitting on like 2.2k gold.
He's not even at his. He wasn't at his full form. Now he's got a Shojin's.
Oh, okay. And they also have Baron. That was what was taken while we were checking out some of these replays.
They were a little bit annoyed they weren't able to break the fastest game record, so now they're just going to do it as fast as they can.
This is going to be the record, right? If they finish it within like 3 minutes or something like that. I think that it is sort
20,
of in front
20
of
minutes was the fastest.
20 minutes. Never mind. So not going to quite get there. But still, it is a pretty fast game. Kwangdong Freecs looking to try and desperately defend, but there's the Stranglethorns. They're going to get the knock up onto Cuz. He's out of there. He ain't tanking anything right now. SolarFlare going to connect perfectly onto Bulldog. They all pile in. That is going to be Lehens sacrificed, but I mean, which game isn't a game with Lehens getting sacrificed as Leaper now just really struggling. There are piles of minions. There is Dudu being treated like a ragdoll. Chovy going to cash in again. The last Nexus turret will be going down though. Let's bounce, says Cuz, and he is going to bounce from this game as Gen.G will clean out the Nexus. And it's not looking like the Gen.G slump is happening anytime soon. He's like, oh, that's a long-range mage? Well, I can do long-range 80 or short-range 80 carry if he's just going to play Zeri.
It's going to be Zeri. Yeah, I don't think you want to play Jin mid.
Nicely done. Quantum actually holding on to his Ignite as well. Now looking for a rotation over. Canyon going to discover him as Lehens comes in, finds the grand entrance. Permafrost, and that's first blood. Oh, man. All of that good work.
Yeah, it's all just washed away now. Keen is having a good time up here. 15 CS up, and now the teleport's been burned. Let's see what happens when he doesn't have teleport and he has to come back to lane.
Yeah, let's see whether Cuz is going to be able to get here in time as well to save this guy, as I don't think it's going to happen. Permafrost comes down. He is hopping around, but Slicing Maelstrom comes in. Cuz is going to look to try and get rid of Keen, and Mega Inferno Bomb's going to be able to lock it down. Who's the better Yordle?
Top lane, but they are able to save the play top side there. Dudu does have to flash, doesn't have his teleport, and is now running out of Mega Gnar. Oh, it was so good until it...
Lehens is pretty close to like being dead, but it's okay. The stun comes through, and now you've got Grubs that are attempting to be taken. First one is going to go over to Cuz, so he does at least secure that, but now Canyon gets in there. Should be able to grab the second two.
If stats, this is the worst thing I've seen from him in a while.
Yeah, Keen in a lot of trouble. I've seen this one before as well as Mega Inferno Bomb comes down, avoids the drill, but now Mini-Na comes through. Oh, Dudu, good sidestep, but that means that Keen will live. Pays. Gets the demolish there as well as Quantum does make his way back. And now the ulti from Chovy is going for it, looking for the fight here. Gets the slowdown with the extendo beam is now Bulldog. Maybe able to at least force Chovy to take a turret shot. It's looking a little bit dangerous, but
Lead in the mid lane with the kill going over to the Ziggs. The CS advantage pays.
yeah, captive audience comes down as in goes Lehens, and this is not a 1v1 anymore. There's the curtain call as Leaper, he's just going to seal his own fate by pressing the R button.
Yeah, there's a bit of an animation on that one, as everyone knows. And,
Yeah.
that does allow Pays to guarantee the shot there, and this is going to be likely Dragon.
Well, there is also a kill on a Poppy angle, and that is going to come on through. So, as I was saying, this one's over.
Yeah, no, actually, never mind. Yeah, no, it's, we were so close to an interesting game, and then
We really were.
man,
It's all right. Bulldog still has the lead.
one is easy to follow up on.
Yep. Dudu is also just dead as well. That's a solo kill for Keen.
Yeah, I think we have to ban replays for the rest of the series.
Yeah, the context on that one is strange.
Actually, it's just too painful, and
Yeah.
also in this case we missed the setup, but it's also just like people are dying all the time. Speaking of,
So Lehens
Lehens may be
is a
dying.
champion that isn't very happy about being into a Poppy, but Grand Entrance is going to come on through. Keen is very, very strong as Quantum misses the solar flare entirely. Good sidestep from Keen though.
I mean, Keen also didn't have ult for the play on to Dudu moments before, so yeah, I mean, there was an angle. Speaking of angles,
Well, there's a curtain call. Let's see whether Leaper can actually avoid all of this, and the answer is no, and I don't think anyone could have. That was just too many things that looked like they hurt flying towards the young Ezreal underneath the turret.
do you guys... Okay, hold on. Bulldog may also be...
Assault does not actually connect there, as Quickness is going to help out. Bulldog going to be flashing here as Chovy turns up. Mega Inferno Bomb might be able to line something up here, but not enough damage. The Ignite now ticking, but not actually going to result in anything at all. So that is just Bulldog being taken out as well.
It was very interesting.
It was.
It feels like we're living that world a little bit. We're not fully there, but we're kind of there.
There's also sort of, it's pretty stark when it's between these two teams. So I'll hold that thought. That is going to be Lehens getting punished, giving Leaper a kill here as well. That's actually a big deal as Kuz throws his buckler around. Projectiles being traded. Ignore the fact that the top lane just exploded. Keen is gigantic.
That's a first brick on a 2-kill Kennen who is 40, CS up.
Bulldog does not manage to find the satchel, and so Chovy is just going to kill him and dies himself.
Oh, 200 gold, the advantage for Bulldog on that play.
There you go.
Shut
No
down
more
gold.
bounty.
No more bounty. And Pays is going to get this bottom turret, it looks like, here, because they have 3 grubs, which is enough to help him burn this one down. A little bit pushing the wave, though, as Leaper is going to show up. Cannon goes down. Yeah, he's still just barely going to get it. And
Yep, local gold comes
Maybe
in as
more.
well. He might also be able to get himself a kill as W goes wide there from Leaper, but Quantum, I think, should be able to keep himself up. Yep, able to avoid the deadly flourish. That is certainly good. We get themselves out. Quickness comes in. Curtains have been called. That is a deadly owner. Swings the sword around, but otherwise not too much happening there as Leaper going to take that last bullet. Now Canyon's here as well, and his pet Rift Herald, and Keen's down here. What's Keen doing here? As that's going to be a Glacial Prison connecting. There is also going to be an inner turret being taken down.
Chovy also able to get topside here to deny the Gnar push, so they're not going to be able to really cross-map too much. I mean, Bulldog is coming up, though, and Kuz is here, so maybe they get this kill and get a turret. That would be, something. That'd be something back. But
How many yordles does it take to kill Chovy? It looks like 3. 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't need the Tootsie Pop Owl or anything like that.
I think we've been gaslit by game 1 thinking that this isn't a massive lead, though. Because this is like still
Well, by
7,000
comparison.
gold. Exactly. Oh, man. I know exactly where you're coming from. As Quickness comes on in, Lehens throwing abilities around, doing some stuff. Deadly Flourish is going to miss. And Bulldog stuck between the base gates, and there is a good flash to get himself out of the way. And
It's so long range. It's so easy as
oh, another Glacial Prison comes in, and that is going to be Quantum getting locked up. He is still Leona, so he does manage to tank for a while. Who didn't manage to tank for a while was Canyon, as Pays takes a little bit of a journey. The longest turret shot of all time is going to hit him, but it's not going to be enough to kill. An inner turret is going to go in the mid lane as well. It's be satchelable.
Yeah, looks like that is exactly what he's going to look for. Wanted to maybe grab Keen as well, but Keen realizes what's happening and is able to get away. So
and this is all part of the game plan, you know? It's go really, really far behind and then bounty your way back into the game.
Quantum is going forward.
Yeah. True Shot Barrage also going to get a fair bit of value here as Heroic Charge into the wall. That is going to lock down Canyon. Aftershock not quite working, but takes a while to kill him as it's 1-for-1. And the quickness value is revolting from Lehens. It's then just going to be an instant quadra kill for Chovy, who's just not able to get a penta because Paze has to finish it off because Chovy was dead. So that's going to be the ace. And Paze and Keen left alive. Really see how it happened is we're going to go back to exactly the same spot as Canyon once again going down low. Is this another replay?
No.
Am I in a replay?
Lehens only has a few seconds left for his cooldown, so he's waiting to make it a replay. Hold on, just give it.
Oh, got it. Okay, we'll give it a sec. As Keen is desperate to not make it a replay. He wants to be part of this one as, oh God.
Maybe a bounty gold situation here with Bulldog Satchel on this mid turret.
Yep.
Small victories.
There we go, nailing it. Ignore this.
Big victories over here by the
ignore this.
Victories.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that one. The inhibitor turret was also already taken in the mid lane. I don't remember when that happened, but it did. Pace also just back towards mid. We'll be able to clear that one out. Teleport to come on forward. And now Canyon and Lehens are over here, so they can't back. So they will take the dragon. So there we go. More dragons for Kwangdong Freecs, nailing that. And Leaper is also here.
He's but let's see. Leaper, I think, might just be destined for death.
He might. Canyon going to be here as well, so it's not just Lehens. I think Lehens loses that 1v1. Pace is going to turn up, and that is a very, very dead Leaper. On Jin?
Yeah.
That's right, Quantum not going to be able to find too much. Pace just walks too fast. Heroic Charge also not connecting as Mega Inferno Bomb not doing enough. Didn't hit the sweet spot as now Canyon able to reposition. Keen! Oh dear, he gets thrown back by the Gnar, but it's into the Poppy. And now it is Pace's turn to attempt a penta, but it's not going to work out. The pesky Yordle is going to be able to deny it. Now the curtains have been called and none of the bullets are going to connect. But that is fine because Gen.G are just inside the enemy base.
Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a second inhibitor at worst case for Gen.G. Looking like they might be able to get more as Pace hits that big shot on the turret.
Yeah.
Chovy still has ult.
As Deadly Flourish, Leaper is just executed. Quantum goes in to try and defend, but he was already dead as the Zenith Blade started going out, and now both Nexus turrets are going to be taken out. The Gatekeeper, Lehens here with a very large health bar, is going to just make sure that this Nexus is going to go down cleanly, and Gen.G, they're really good.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LCK Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.